Hello, America. Thank you for joining the Ad Hominem Attack Show. This is Chris Paugh, and per usual, here with Tabitha.
Hello.
Kyle.
Hey.
And Jeremy.
Hi there.
What are we doing? We're coming, recorded live on Zoom, week 4000 of 2020.
Yeah.
So I think the word for the year is beleaguered.
What was that?
Beleaguered? Beleaguered?
Yeah, beleaguered, I think is the word you're looking for.
Beleaguered. We're all just exhausted and just hanging in there.
Somewhat.
Mostly. Tabitha was eating and won't let us record it for an OnlyFans page.
Nah, I own the rights to me eating.
Will you eat it real aggressively like Tony Soprano, please? You just turn the fork upside down at least.
Just like
I admire the way that man eats. Yeah.
He leaves.
Yeah,
he gets the real hunch on.
Yeah, I've changed the way I've eaten just because I'm like, God damn, I need to be more assertive at the dinner table.
It makes sense. You want your food to feel bad.
If there's any place in a household for aggression, it's the dinner table.
I want to give people complexes that happen while they eat.
Yeah, as you should.
Damn, I'm looking sexy as fuck. I'm looking cute in this Zoom video right now.
Kyle's topless this time. He's doing his best Mike Dragon impression.
Yeah, oh yeah, he was topless. Hold on, you see the chain? No, I was telling Jeremy before, so I get a work meeting tomorrow, and so I got out. I barely ever wear anything where I have to iron, but we have a steamer, so I was like, I'm going to use this little handheld steamer because it's one pair on the iron. So I had it, and like the cord was stuck on the laundry basket. I was topless. I feel like I should call it topless with titties this big. And I was reaching the cord around like a laundry basket because I needed it to go a little farther. And I lifted it up to go over the basket, and I lifted it high enough to nick the ceiling fan, and it hit the steamer, and boiling hot water dumped all over my right breast.
Oof.
And I'm in excruciating pain.
I'm so
that's
sorry.
That's why I'm looking like a fucking treat on the Zoom video because I can't put a shirt on right now to save my life.
Damn, that sounds rough.
My mother-in-law brought over her burn cream from when she had breast cancer. And she's like, it'll feel better instantly. And I'm like, oh, this is worse. This is worse than breast cancer, Linda. Sorry. Pussy.
Jesus Christ.
So quarantine has turned Kyle into Fatty Kruger over here with his burns and shit.
And yeah, dude.
Oh, man.
Hell yeah.
After this,
I'm not even mad about it.
Have nightmares, so it's perfect.
Ooh. You can't really see it. There's not good light.
Warriors.
See if I get some light. I'm just going to rest the phone here for the rest of the podcast.
I can't tell what's a burn. I can't tell what's a burn and what's a stretch mark.
It's going to change the colors of them. So if you get a sunburn with stretch marks, they turn white. They're red, but then it just like it reverses. It's like one of those color-changing cups when you put cold water in it. It turns a new color. That's the way sunburns and stretch marks work.
Have you ever chafed a part of your body with stretch marks on it so bad that the stretch marks just looked bloody?
No, I've never had anybody titty fuck me.
I used to go to Warped Tour every summer as a fat kid and be like, yeah, I can wear shorts. It'll be fine. And the worst time I ever chafed, like it straight up just like looked like the regular like stretch marks, but just like blood.
I don't have any stretch marks below my waist.
Okay.
Except on my dick. But
I don't like
no,
how
so I don't have it.
genuinely I laughed at that.
It's funny, I'm fucking hilarious. But yeah, so I'm having between this burn and my fucking dog dying, I have VH1 worst week ever. This week.
Damn. Sorry, Kyle.
No, probably not. I'm still a white male, so I can't be too upset.
You're a white male that needs titty cream.
Yes, I need titty cream
for something.
Still pretty good.
Yeah. So
I wrote BLM on my big front window with a marker just to see which neighbors throw a brick through it.
And anything yet?
Not so far. Maybe it'll happen while we're recording.
You can only hope.
It'll sound like Stone Cold Steve Austin's about to run into the room.
Yeah, kind of like that.
They'll probably think you're undercover working. They're like, no, look at that. There ain't no way he thinks Black Lives Matter. Look at that shaved head of his. I think me and you both look fairly racist. Just if I saw you in public, I'd be like, oh, that guy is racist. And me too. I look like a guy that's gonna say he's gonna boycott the NFL, but I'm definitely watching every game.
No, you look like the kind of guy that's racist because you don't want anybody else eating all the chicken.
Fatty.
Jeremy looks like the kind of guy that argues that Jews can't be racist, but they totally can.
I don't know why I would make the argument that Jews can't be racist. I'm not getting myself out of anything.
Yeah, so.
If you guys had to cut racist family members out because you're sick of hearing from them?
I've cut them out previously, but
yeah, I blocked them all on Facebook and stuff years ago.
Yeah, this hasn't really changed my interaction with them either, because that happened a while ago. The first time I see an Irish slavery meme coming from somebody in my family, I'm like, well, that's the part of the family I'm not going to talk to.
I think, honestly, I think some of my family, because I've seen, aunts and uncles, I'm like, I don't think she understands what she's saying. You know what I mean? It's like, maybe I need to call her and be like, I don't know if you're missing the point. Yeah, but the difference is, the Irish they don't get fucking persecuted in the streets today. You know, it's, I think I think some people are genuinely just missing the point because social media is throwing it in their face so much. They're brainwashed. Yeah. I don't think maybe they are genuinely racist and they just don't know it. I don't know. It's a weird time.
They for sure are, but no matter what they say, they get really offended when you tell them that it's racist. It's really weird.
Fair, because they don't want to admit that they're systematically racist, I guess. I mean, that's what it boils down to.
Yeah, it's just hard for them to accept that can even be happening without them being conscious of it. You know? I don't know. I got in a fight with my dad once because he was I don't know. He didn't like that, or didn't understand why there was a black family in a soup commercial. I'm not even kidding. like he like was acting like he didn't understand why like a black family had to be like showcased, and like we got into a really big fight over it by me just being like, black families exist. And like to this day it's one of the most baffling things that like I've ever confronted, and it's just one of those things where it's like, you know what, after that, like, it's gonna have to take something big for me to like try with my dad again, you know?
Was it like the mid 2000s?
It was like 2008, maybe?
Yeah, that was a weird time for like, people were getting really upset that like they were putting more black people in like McDonald's commercials and like, you know, just blending everyone into commercials for shit that they want everyone to buy.
Yeah, you're just real mad about it. I don't know.
Man, I wish I had so little going on that I could get mad about a soup commercial.
Tell me about it.
Was he confused? Like he didn't understand that black people eat soup?
I don't know. I don't know what it was.
You're like, Dad, it's 2008. They can eat any kind of food.
Black people just like, I just like the statement of being like, well, I mean, just black people exist. Like it was just a black family having soup. I'm like, they're black families do a lot of the things that we do as well. And yes, sometimes they buy Campbell's. Like, I'm sorry that you had to find out this way.
Was it the Michael Strahan commercial where his mom was going around serving everybody soup?
Oh, the chunky ones. Nah.
I assume you're a chunky soup family.
If he had been...
You're like, goddamn it, Dad, if you stop buying chunky soup, you racist motherfucker, you better go get this fucking Italian sausage goddamn soup.
I was going to say...
Racist prick.
If it was the Michael Strahan chunky soup commercials, I would have fought him way harder on that than I did the regular old Campbell's soup commercial.
You're like, Dad, I'll show you, and you just came home with a grocery bag full of chunky soup.
Just whipped it at him.
I'm going to prom with this soup, Dad.
It wouldn't take that many cans of Campbell's chunky soup to take out my father. He's a tall, thin man.
I hope I get pregnant from this soup, and you're forced to love it.
I just give birth to a can of beef stew.
Well, I just assumed that's how it's going to look anyway.
I assumed it'd be a cream of mushroom.
Ugh.
That was way more than that.
You can be friends with soup. You can be friends with soup, but you can't date it.
I don't want to see my daughter with fucking soup.
No soup lover's gonna live under my roof.
Dad, I'm not eating the soup. I bought it for a recipe, okay? It's a gateway recipe, Tabitha. Got the soup in the house, didn't it? Chicken pot pie calls for cream of mushroom. Oh, fuck. Sorry, guys. I play Pokemon the whole time we record these things. I'm getting my ass kicked by their last Pokemon after I fucked every other Pokemon up. I'm sorry.
I understand.
This whole time, I thought that you were following the podcast that intently.
That's why I always ask you to look stuff up, because I just feel like you're on the internet.
Yeah, I got my browser up. I'm playing, like, they have a Pokemon, it's called Pokemon Showdown, and you can play basically, like, it looks identical to, like, whatever system you would play it on. So I'm playing, like, some, like, Generation 1 Game Boy Pokemon.
Damn, that's tight.
It's dope as hell. Right now I'm battling this Mexican kid that's, like, freaking out every time he sweeps me with his dugong. And it's bringing me a lot of joy.
This is not how I pictured you freaking out a Mexican kid.
How did you picture it?
Just
By existing at a
What was
grocery
that kid?
store?
What was that kid doing in a mac and cheese commercial?
or is it mac and queso?
Ooh, sounds good.
No, because I feel like her dad wouldn't have objected if the black people were in a chicken or commercial or something. I feel like it's the fact that it's soup is white food.
Was he just mad to see him on TV?
In the mind of a racist, I'm not proclaiming soup to be a white food.
No, I don't know what it was. He was like walking through the room and like stopped and just commented on it. It was just like, okay. Like, I don't understand. Like, they just got it. And like, he didn't even like finish his like sentence. I instigated a bit after that. Like, he like dropped it and like walked around. I'm like, what? Like, they don't what? What's going on, Dad? It's a soup commercial. God, I used to instigate with my dad so much. It was so much fun living together.
So did you guys have a good Father's Day?
Yeah, we did, because I just called him.
Yeah.
I went to Longhorn
Ooh.
with the son and the boyfriend.
How was that?
It was nice to meet the boyfriend. The boyfriend once dressed up as Azrael's final form from Undertale in a very elaborate costume that he said he made in a day. So I'm like, okay, well, you have something going for you. That's good.
I have no idea what that means.
Yeah, me either.
Okay, so it's a video game, and my son's boyfriend dressed up as the last boss in the video game.
Okay.
Like on a Tuesday or for like a convention?
For a convention. I was worried that I was going to meet the boyfriend and he was going to have a tail or something, but that didn't happen.
What do you think of your hat?
They didn't say anything about the hat.
Okay.
Okay.
Way to scare him, Dad.
I mean, it's just, I've worn this hat for so long. It no longer looks intimidating and looks sad.
I agree.
Did you bring up any commercials you were confused about with gay couples?
Yeah, I said, so I don't understand why I keep seeing these flannel commercials with all these men, they're old mans.
God.
Why are these homosexuals using Barbasol?
Don't tell me they eat cereal next.
Oh, they probably can't eat cereal without pouring it all over their faces first, the preverts.
So, did any of you like Chris D'Elia before a week ago?
No.
No, I wasn't a fan.
He was on a sitcom with a guy that I used to do shows with in Akron like a long time ago. Rick Glassman. They were on the sitcom Undateable, so I was like, okay, like that's interesting. But other than that, just stand up I didn't enjoy.
I saw one like part of a special and laughed at it, but I didn't like really give a fuck either way. I always find it fascinating when these things happen. And for anyone listening that doesn't know, Chris D'Elia is a comic that just got outed as a dude that frequently tries to get nudes and hook up with 15 to 18-year-old girls. Is that roughly what they said?
Yeah.
Like underage girls. But But I always find it fascinating when this stuff happens, and then everybody jumps on board. Like, I never thought they were funny.
Same.
Like, there were a ton of people that were like, I never thought Louis C.K. was funny. Like, yes, you did.
Right.
But that's not even the point. That's my problem with it.
Right, yeah. It's completely miles away from the point anyways, but...
If anything, your criticism is less valid. Because it's like, you pick now to bring that up? Okay.
I don't think he was a bad comic. I mean, obviously, he fucking killed rooms. He just wasn't my guy. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure he's great and, you know, he knows what he's doing, but he was just not. He was in an episode of Workaholics where he played a pedophile.
Yep.
Yeah, hell yeah. So I
The
was
coolest
like,
pedophile ever.
yeah, the penthouse.
Do.
On some Netflix show about a serial killer, he played a dramatic pedophile in it.
I heard about that as well. Did you guys see that? There's a clip going around on like Twitter of him when he was on some radio show, and they're talking about like a case of like a teacher sending nudes to like a 15-year-old student. And like you can see the second they say that it came out through Snapchat, and you can like watch his like gears start to turn, and like he tries like 15 seconds later he's like, wait a minute, and like they talk over him, and he's like start like yeah playing along and everything, and then like 30 seconds later he's like wait hold on, wait a minute, how did this all come out? And they're like, Snapchat, and he's like, well, yeah, how? Like, don't like Snapchats disappear? And they're like, yeah, but like they took screenshots of it. You gotta like expect that. And he's just like, yeah. And like they carry on, and you just watch him just sit there and just like the wheels are turning. Yeah. You're just like, shit. It's awful. I love it.
Yeah, it's like the title's the exact moment Chris D'Elia realized you can record Snapchat.
Yeah. You can.
Yeah, that was pretty great. I'll admit, there's some fun to be had at his expense right now.
Yeah.
It's the video is amazing. It's like the sad Affleck video, but for pedophiles.
Somebody mashed it up with Curb Your Enthusiasm. So like he's sitting there and he's like hits it, and then it's just do. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, fuck that guy, you know.
Pretty good.
I mean, yeah, fuck that guy, but I'd have sex with him to teach him a lesson. He's a handsome fella.
Well,
he looks the part.
That's what they said about Ted Bundy, too.
Yeah, so how long is it going to be till, like, Chris D'Elia becomes criminal hot? Like 20 years?
Oh, like Scott Peterson, and like during the trial, that dude was people were like, I don't know, there was a whole internet thing about how he was hot and shit. Scott Peterson, and there's another guy that was like killed his family, I think in Texas somewhere or something. It's like the same deal.
There was that dude that just his mugshot came out and people were like, damn, he's fine.
Yeah.
And he got some modeling work off of it. He had those beautiful eyes.
He was, gorgeous. I think he went back to jail.
Crime's not just for ugly people.
I just assumed that all crime was committed by people dressed as the Hamburglar until I was about 6.
I always thought it was just like that guy, the guy on the neighborhood watch sign. That's the only person who did crime.
Now we all know that a great deal of criminals are wearing police uniforms.
This is true.
Yeah, there's a staggering number of articles coming out that, like, how many cops and, like, they're all involved in, like, these, like, racist Facebook groups, and it's, like, the numbers are astonishing. Like, how many are, like, in these? Like, they're starting to dig.
Like, white supremacist groups and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing that Facebook allows white supremacy groups to just exist. That shit
Yeah,
used to
you'd
be-
figure they'd be only allowed on their own part of the internet.
Yeah, like they used to just be on weird message boards and shit. Here we are.
Well, Anonymous just released a bunch of they hacked a bunch of police departments too and released like gobs and gobs and gobs of information. People haven't even had time to go through all of it yet to see what's in there, but pretty big security breach there. A lot of training stuff. I don't know much about it, so I guess I probably should shut the fuck up, but
I can't really pin down what Anonymous is up to anymore. Like, they went through a weird, like, they did some good shit in the beginning, and then they went through a weird, like, libertarian Guy Fawkes thing, and now they've, like, mellowed out again, and they're doing, like, better things again. But I think it's one of those groups where, like, anybody can just fucking post a video and say they're anonymous.
Well, yeah, for sure. That's what it is. So they're like, well, there's some good ones probably like, yeah, you know what? Fuck this. This is getting out of hand. Let's come back. So maybe that's what it boiled down to. I don't know.
Maybe when it stops being about teenagers protesting the Church of Scientology, we'll come back to it.
I know from this documentary I saw, and you never know which of these guys are full of shit, but the story was like the name Anonymous came from like that you can post on 4chan anonymously, and it was like pre-alt-right 4chan, and the Anonymous was originally like 6 or 8 dudes that left 4chan because it was becoming an alt-right thing. But I think, I don't know, but like there's like weird trolls mixed in with it and shit, and like there's still like guys in it that think very much like 4chan people, but then there's like, I don't know, it's weird. There's like mixed opinions, like just amongst their like whatever the core original idea was and shit. It's like warring factions and shit.
I don't know. I feel like anonymous politics is just, that's a rabbit hole I don't want to go down. But in all that you've learned, answer me this. Will any of them get mad if you start talking about them flippantly?
I mean, there's a good chance of that.
Go, curses.
Don't tell Paul. I think that 4chan would be more upset with this show than Anonymous would be.
Good thing nobody listens to it, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just hoping that this is the podcast that gets me fired from a job one day.
It is. When we fire you from this podcast? One too many Aladdin's bird impressions hit the bricks.
They did not hit the bricks. They were absolute gems, every single one of them, ruined by an unwieldy cast.
And coughing.
Yeah, and coughing.
Your weak constitution.
Yeah, I am the heaviest I've ever been. My constitution is failing. If I make it to 40, it'll be a miracle. I can't wait to die.
Well, we need to work on your definition of miracle. because that would suck for the rest of us.
Yeah, I want to continue to watch you be miserable.
Yeah.
Makes for good comedy.
Like fucking, I don't know, get up and walk around the block or something, Jeremy. Dude.
I have been getting up and walking. It's
Take a-
part of the side effect of the drugs if I have to do that. So it is just,
what drug is it? I could probably use some of that.
No, you don't want this.
A drug that'll make me exercise?
I mean, it makes you fidget around and need to walk around and shit. And but it'll also make you gain weight.
Damn.
Yeah.
What a cruel fate.
Yeah.
So it
That's
makes
okay.
it more jiggly than fidgety.
Oh, I'm playing Jiggly.
What do you do? Like,
What do I do? Nothing. I stare out a window and smoke cigarettes. That's basically what I do.
oh man. All right, well, just for Jeremy's sake, I'm like pro opening up again now. Let's sacrifice the elderly to get Jeremy back in fighting shape. You were on your last leg before the quarantine.
Look at you getting all sick and healthy and shit.
You came into this shit at death's door. Like, oh fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm stuck here for a couple more months, so I don't know if I'm going to eat myself to death or not, but it's looking that way.
You get awfully fat, let me tell you.
Yeah.
I'm the fattest I've ever been, too.
Like, health-wise, I really am most worried about Jeremy.
Thanks.
I mean, none of us are in shape, but Jeremy's not even us shape at this point.
No, I'm like Jell-O that's been taken out of a mold poorly.
Oh.
God. If you put Jeremy in a vase, he would look like a vase. Go play basketball or something, Wall-E.
You would die.
Yeah, I would. I wouldn't be able to play half court without hyperventilating.
I've watched him take stairs. Like, gonna go play basketball. You wouldn't make it from the parking lot to the court.
You guys realize we're gonna, like, before it's over, we're gonna go to see Jeremy, and he's gonna have an oxygen machine on, like, still smoking.
So my grandma.
Yeah.
Yeah, smoking through a hole in his throat. It's just still problematic. Dementia, all the racial slurs he's been holding back, except for in my car.
Oof.
Spewing out.
Hey, Jeremy, I hope you're feeling better. Tabitha brought you some soup.
Oh, shit.
Like laughing is cardio for Jeremy.
Pretty much. That and extraordinarily violent shits.
Oh man. End this pandemic now.
You guys getting out at all? You said you went to Longhorn.
Yeah, that was like the first time I've eaten at two restaurants. I've eaten there and I've eaten at Steve's. Other than that, like I haven't gone out.
Yeah, we went to a sushi place and then this Mexican place out here a couple of times.
We haven't gone out to eat. We're still doing like takeout and just cooking at home. But we went to the drive-in yesterday. That was nice.
Nice.
Right on.
Badass.
I was gonna do that this week. They were playing Jaws in Jurassic Park, right?
That's what we went and saw.
Nice. Is it pretty cool? Like, do they have? Is it like set up safe and shit?
Oh yeah, they went from like normally they would have two cars between each two poles, and now they just cut it like down by half. Now it's just one car between each pole, so you get like one double car space to yourself. And then it wasn't packed out. Like we didn't have anyone next to us. We had people in front of us and behind us, but there were probably like 12 or 13 spaces next to us between another car. So like it was easy to avoid people, and then everyone was like keeping a nice distance in like the concession lines and stuff. And it was cheap as hell.
With less spots, was it any like was there a wait or anything? Do you have to get tickets pretty far ahead or what?
I bought my tickets online like the day before, and then we showed up like 15 minutes before like it was supposed to start, and had plenty of time to like find a spot and everything.
Someone's Darth Vadering right into their microphone.
Yeah, it's I think it's Kyle.
Is it?
I think you're Darth Vader.
Where the fuck is?
Do you
It's
have
probably me.
You have a mic on your headphones, right?
I think so. Yeah, I'm just trying to see where it's at so I can move it around.
Yeah, it has been moving around.
And I think it was stuck under one of my chins.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. We thought it was Darth Vader, but no, it's just a fat guy problem.
Sorry.
Was Jaws fun on a big screen and shit?
Yeah, it was dope. It was genuinely pretty scary. Like it's been a second since I've actually sat down and watched Jaws, and I forgot like how like fucking scary that for like the first kill where you actually see like the shark's face, where it's just like that guy in the pond and like the kids just watch him get ate like a foot and a half away from him. And yeah, that was really scary, like on the big screen. And they still do it, so you just like tune in through like the radio station. So it was nice to just like roll up all your windows and be like around fucking no one and like have that experience.
Yeah. Jaws is one of those weird ones where I can't say if I've ever sat that's like through the whole movie. It's just referenced so much like my entire life. Like I know all of the movie just through osmosis and shit.
Yeah.
I've never really wanted to sit down and watch it either, but I think so. Like the first time, like cognizantly watching it with intent, I think that at the theater would probably be a fun way to do that.
Oh yeah.
Since they're doing it, I guess last week they had Goonies and Back to the Future.
I think they're like alternating it, like kind of, because what did they have? I know they did this weekend, and then they had they're doing something in E.T. next week. And then I'm sure they'll like switch back to it since there's only a handful of like movies that they can do these reshowings with.
Yeah.
They're doing a lot
the
of
one
shit.
out-
They're doing like a whole Harry Potter week, and then they did since they have the 2 screens at that one, they were doing like a family night, and which was like really weird to me because like that last movie still went to like 1 a.m. I'm like, who's got their kid watching Despicable Me at like
man. Some poor
12:30?
bastards that are like, their kids are asleep and then they're just stuck sitting there watching Despicable Me.
Basically.
I think that's what like Minions and some other Pixar thing were playing at the Mayfield one when I drove out. I was out that way and drove past it.
No, yeah, it was a fun experience. I definitely recommend it, and especially for those double features, it's only $10 a ticket.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder if I would love if they brought more, like there were more drive-in theaters again, because of, if this shitty pandemic shit had to happen, I would at least like to see some cool stuff come out.
Yeah.
I think it'll just be the top of the pops if conversational distance remains a thing.
It'll be what?
Like, if people stay 6 feet away from each other for all eternity, perfect. Love it.
For 3 years in your case?
Did you guys see that a bunch of kids on, like, not kids, but like young people on TikTok, like, trolled the fucking Trump rally? They reserved like thousands of tickets with, like, they were never going to show up.
Yeah.
And the whole thing fucking bombed. The video of him walking out with his tie untied, just holding his hat, literally just walking out, hat in hand, like all fucking grumpy looking. It's one of the greatest things I've seen. There's a bunch of different versions of it where people are putting like different sad music behind it. It's so fucking good.
That's what we resorted to as entertainment now. There's nothing going on. We're just like watching Trump fall on his face.
I mean, that is, but it's important. Like, I think every fucking, however it happens, like through internet pranks or whatever the fuck, anything that embarrasses him and makes him more stressed out is probably a good thing, with him being 70 something, and like any bit of health on him is fucking like created in a phony, like, a spray tan and a wig and shit. Underneath that, he's old as fuck and not a healthy dude. Jeremy might live longer than him.
Let's hope
Yes,
not.
drag him.
Let's hope not. Long live the king. Nah, it's wild, man. It's going to be interesting to see. There's a bunch of events coming up. Like, there's going to be the trial of that fucking dickhead cop, and then, the election? Like, 2020, we're not even on the fucking downsend yet, I don't think.
Ugh.
We'll see. I know that once the election comes, and if he does lose, that 3 months between the election, like his lame duck period as president, is going to be off the fucking rails. Like, he's going to be up to some fucking crazy shit during that time. But there has some, I forget who exactly or what position he's in, but there's been, like, someone from the military was asked what they would do if, he refused to leave office, and they were like, we'll fucking drag him out of there, basically. Like, they're not going to, the military won't stay loyal to him if he loses the election. So whatever coup he tries to pull is not gonna. I don't think it'll pan out.
Yeah.
I think all the rednecks and shit, like shooting people in the streets, that's gonna be a whole other story. But
who's going to be the redneck messiah and lead them towards the light? Or are they just forever lost?
you mean lead them towards the white? You mean like calm those fucking idiots down and shit? Like,
Yeah.
who knows? I don't know, man. I don't think that that kind of that dedication to ignorance is. There's not much you can do except for like in a couple of generations, hope they all die off. I think the current crop of human beings are fucking tainted.
Yes, we are.
They fucking peaked in the late 90s. And then 9/11 drove everybody insane as a culture.
Yeah, well, this got real, huh?
It's fucking so
You even seen Ryan DePerna's meds?
No, I mean, look, man. I don't know, man.
Yeah, but Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself, right, guys? Remember when that was the story? That fucking went away real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, fancy that. A bunch of people start dying, and Epstein's no longer the top story. It's all a scheme.
We're at 121,000 deaths from COVID at this point, and he's still trying to hold fucking rallies and still acting like it's over.
Yep.
It's the craziest time ever.
Gross.
It'll be interesting to watch the numbers in a few weeks. Because the deaths are not going up necessarily. The testing is there and the new cases, but I don't know if we're like getting better at treating it or... Because I've just started looking at numbers and just not listening to anybody talk has kind of been where I'm at, I guess, at it. So I'm waiting to see a couple weeks from now where it hits.
Well, I guess I like a lot of people that recover. My friend Rachel has had it, and she's like been, whatever they consider over it for like a good 6 weeks, and still has like can't do steps without like her lungs are all fucked up and shit.
Yeah. I have a friend in Chicago who had it, and she's been like just like posting about her progress, and it literally took her 2.5 months before she was able to like walk down her block again.
Yeah. So it's almost I mean, the deaths are one thing, but then
I'm not trying to downplay it. It's just I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know that there's nobody's coming out with definite fucking answers.
Yeah, well, and like I think the number of deaths like is slowed down because they stopped counting like because at first I guess they were counting a lot of people with pre-existing things that were just exasperated by having it, and I think they quit counting a lot of those. So it's like a fucking like the numbers are there's some fuckery going on.
Yeah, it would be nice if we could trust the system. It would be nice.
Yeah.
Everybody's got an agenda.
Yeah, it sucks, but even numbers can be like fucked with.
Sure. I went to the doctor this week, and I was like, "What do you think?" He's like, "The mask, no." And I'm like, "Oh, really? No on the mask?" He's like, "Yeah, it doesn't do anything." I was like, "Shit." I don't know what kind of doctor you are. Is I get a new one, or like I don't know what to believe. I was just like,
It's just like it scares. Go ahead.
I don't see how they could not do anything. I mean, I'm not a doctor, but like, it makes complete sense. The argument for it, like, you're fucking everybody is if everybody's wearing one, you're not fucking coming into contact with each other's like the shit you're breathing out.
Exactly. It's like, man, the amount of people you would like, the amount of time someone just speaking to me has landed like a fucking like spit fleck on my face. It's like, I fucking wish we would just like wear a fucking mask. Like, and it just, I don't know. It's just common courtesy. Like when you're fucking sick, you know, or like when there's a chance of it. I'm not saying that like, I don't know. You see for years, like in other countries during like cold and flu season, and when there's like an uptick in the presence of shit that can be spread through just like speaking, you know, you see other countries just wearing a mask out of common courtesy. And it's just like, it just makes sense. And just with the amount of like, I know fucking anti-vax nurses and shit, like I don't trust anyone anymore at this point. I just like won't go to a doctor now. Like I'm just going to avoid it altogether because like, who the fuck knows? I don't want to listen to anyone.
That's a very good point, I guess. I mean, I just don't know. It's interesting because I have a friend who I grew up with and she's like, yeah, I wear a fucking mask. And then I go to another doctor, and they're like, nah, it's bullshit. I'm like, Christ, you guys can't even get on the same page.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you don't know what doctors are fucking like. There's people that went to medical school that are Trump supporters and shit. That
exactly.
Yeah, I don't know. I think we're fucked.
More or less.
Oh boy.
Huh? You both said something at the same time.
I said more or less.
And I said, oh boy.
Oh, I thought you said ahoy.
Like chips. Hey, I don't know. I'm gonna go on and say this. Have you guys ever had? It's a green bag. They're called Tate's chocolate chip cookies.
Yeah.
They fucking rock.
Yeah, they fuck. It's a good ass cookies.
Just trying to lighten the mood a little bit.
Try them sometime, guys. They're good. Me and Kyle say so.
I trust your judgment.
Oh, here's something I want to ask you guys. Dave Morales said there was a post and it said, pick 3 of your friends for $500 who would win. You could win in a roast with, basically. And he said, I'll take $500. I got $500 on me, Dave Flint, and John Armstrong. And I was like, man, I'm almost about to throw some money down real quick.
Hey, I mean,
I know how to rig that contest.
uh-oh.
I don't need a rig.
Oh no, it'll cost less than $500 to rig it.
I'm just banking on the fact that Dave Flint won't show up.
Exactly, and I know how to make him not show up.
Dave Flint even commented on it. He's like, yo, I'm in, Dave. Talking to Dave Morales. He's like, throw down that $500 and I'll be there. And I was like, yeah, of course, you cheap bastard.
He'll still be there an hour late.
I don't know. I just wondered, who would you take? Three roasters, past or present. Anybody who's done the show or you've seen. You can't be like I don't know. I don't want to pick somebody famous, but who do you got?
This show.
This show?
People on this show, yes.
Yeah, pretty much. That's where I'm at.
Same.
Yeah, I mean, I'd go to battle with any of you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got no one else in mind.
Well, you got Sam. If Sam got his shit together, you got Logan. You got fucking Phil's good. Joe Graham. I mean, Joe Graham was coming in hot before COVID.
He was.
Would he be the number one contender if we were doing shows right now? I think he would be.
I mean, he'd definitely be in the conversation. He did beat Logan.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, it's a tough call. It feels like it's been so fucking... It feels like more than 3 or 4 months since all this shit started.
Yeah.
Does that, what's the bar by you, Tabitha, that the open mic O'Toole's, is that back up and running? Is that place open?
It's open. Yeah, definitely within like the last few weeks. There's something, they're calling themselves something else now, I think, but it's the same old management. They aren't doing anything there though.
They just keep trying to open a bar there, and they're like, maybe if we change the name.
Yeah.
It's Lakewood. What they need to do is sell some kind of cheese sandwich.
A very original thought.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Chris, I hear you're a deft hand in the kitchen. Why don't you open up a grilled cheese spot there, buddy?
Maybe I will. I don't give a fuck.
Damn.
Are you good at grilling cheese?
I'll tell you this much. I won't permit comedy in it if I do.
Permit.
Pull some real gatekeeper shit if I own the venue. You're all banned.
But cheese sandwiches are directed at me. Like, I'm the customer for that.
Oh, you can be a customer. You just can't speak in front of my customers.
Frankly, that's brilliant. That's probably all they need to do is cut comedy.
Yeah, just come out really strongly like, we don't fucking have comedy here.
We don't take kindly to comedy around these parts.
I wish there was a bar like that where like somebody's like, hey, Jeremy, I'm thinking about starting an open mic. Where should I go? We should be like, go to O'Toole's. They've been begging to have somebody start it, and then they just go get crushed.
That would be fun. That would be fun. That would be almost as fun as when Nick showed up to the sex dungeon because Ryan DePerna said there was an open mic there.
Oh my god.
I remember that.
Same.
So
good.
Far, that has not been topped.
It really hasn't.
Would Nick show up? Did anybody else show up there?
Nick had a carload.
Were they able to find a real open mic after?
I have no idea.
Big disappointment. Because the way I want that story to end is that they just had to all go home.
Wait, I want that story to end is they all got service at the sex dungeon and quit comedy.
Yeah. Put a gag ball at him. You only speak when spoken to, doggy.
What do you
beg
think
for your
happens in
dinner.
Sex dungeons?
I don't know. I've never been.
Well,
assuming some BDSM stuff. I don't know.
It's all dog play.
I'm just happy if I don't fucking get lightheaded during it, you know?
at this point, I think I'd just be happy if I don't pull something.
Yeah. Did they go into the sex dungeon?
I don't think they did. I think they posted that they were there, but they didn't see anybody. So I'm pretty
What if
sure
they went there and there was an open mic? Even worse. You get 10 minutes of stage time to clean the booths. Pay for play.
Hey, so you guys said, what do you think goes on at a sex dungeon? What goes on at a sex dungeon? Now I'm curious.
Yeah, Chris, what goes on in a sex dungeon?
I just don't assume that it's anyone's being called doggy. I think it's more maybe cum doggy.
Yeah.
Cum doggy.
Yeah. Get over here, cum doggy.
Get along, little cum doggy.
Speak, cum doggy.
Hell yeah, that sounds hot. Oh, I'm intrigued about the sex dungeon now.
I just really want somebody to call their lover cum doggy at the next possible opportunity and report back with findings.
Oh, I will. If she walks into the room while we're doing this, I will do it.
I'll do it. Oh, shit.
Call Dylan. Say, hey, Dylan, can you come here, cum doggy?
You come bounding. Fucking Beethoven.
The silence on my end is me just restraint.
Just find some dude on Grindr and call him your cum doggy.
Not. Yep. More restraint.
Message one of the gay comics that you've been checking out and call him your cum doggy.
Yeah, like we just had Michael Dragon on the show. Ask him.
Yeah, ask Mike Dragon to be your cum doggy, Chris.
Yeah.
I won't be doing that.
Well, I know what 2 words are going to get me kicked off the radio on Friday.
It's good to have a plan.
Yeah.
What do you can say cum doggy. You can say cum doggy. I mean, just you got to put it in context.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could.
I let my
slip it
bitch
onto the
outside. I
radio.
let her cum doggy.
You could slip it onto the radio under the false pretense that you're calling an actual dog. Like, cum doggy.
But I want to call somebody a cum doggy.
Go to a sex dungeon.
Apparently, this is where it can happen.
Yeah.
Social distance sex dungeon does not sound fun, though.
The big paddle.
No, it's just it is, but all the masks are made of latex. Pleather.
The cancer meds are kicking in. my burn doesn't hurt anymore.
Well, all right.
So
Happy
to report
for you.
back, breast cancer is worse than a steam burn.
I saw an anti-vaxxer on Facebook, and many of her posts were about how she's fighting cancer. It's a mix of her battle with cancer and her disdain for people wearing masks because of the pandemic.
Well,
Mm-hmm. It's a weird one. There's not really a joke there. It's just a weird.
the joke is she's going to die soon.
Well, she believes in chemo, just not wearing a mask to prevent the plague. Do you guys, like, Jeremy, did you wear a mask to the restaurant?
Yeah, I wore a mask to the restaurant, then took it off when I sat down to eat.
Yeah.
Because you can't really eat with a mask.
Yeah. I wear it a lot, like most of the time, but I forget it sometimes, and I'm like really like I don't know. I feel like weird when I go into the store and realize I didn't bring it.
I've done that too, and I'm like, I apologize. Like, hey, my bad. I fucking left my mask, and they're like, yeah, we don't give a shit. I'm like, oh, okay, that's right. Nobody cares.
Yeah. I wear mine
Like-
all the time. I have like a hook next to my door for it, so like I won't forget it because I'm just like so paranoid. Just can't do it.
That's fair. I don't know. Like, if I'm in a store and there's nobody around, I'll pull it down. But if like I'm gonna pass by people, I pull it back up. My
Guys,
favorite is. Go ahead.
Did you know that diapers are masks for your butt?
I did not know that.
Damn.
But you can get it through your asshole, I'm sure. It's another area. We should all be wearing diapers.
Yeah, to prevent people from coughing directly into our assholes. Should have been wearing them for years.
Yeah, how would you like to have that story? I contracted COVID in my ass.
I got the ass COVID.
Ass COVID.
The worst kind of COVID.
The
Ass
novel
vid.
ass virus. A lot of teens get it from chugging out liquor through their ass. That was a big story.
That was, somebody pitched me a video. They wanted me to bring a couch to a bus stop and sit there with a tampon of vodka up my ass and record and basically tape me at the bus stop getting drunk off my ass.
Did they want you to insert it on the video?
I told them that I wouldn't do it on video. Like I didn't think it'd be sexy.
But you would do it. You would just do it off of video.
Well, listen, there was no compensation involved with this. This was just for the art, and I was not willing to do it just for the art.
Yeah, you can
Right,
die
right.
from the alcohol poisoning real quick fucking taking ass shots.
Right. You have integrity, so there has to be money.
If I'm
20
putting anything in
bucks?
my ass, there better be some money involved.
$30?
I'm not that cheap.
Well, where are we at? Where are we at? Of course I'm going to start low. We're going to be in the middle.
It's too late now. I don't drink anymore.
Oh, this was years ago.
Yeah, this was
I
many years
thought
ago.
you were willing to come off just for the sake of a buck and a laugh.
Currently, I'm trying to figure out a way for me to shoot foam out of my ass when a bottle breaks on it. That's the current project. So far, I have come up with...
Have you tried to call the guys that made Lord of the Rings?
No, I haven't.
Are you going to Andy Serkis this?
I mean...
You're just going to open your stupid asshole in front of a green screen.
I didn't think of that. That's a good idea, actually.
Jorge's garage there's a green screen set up. Jorge De La Rosa.
Well, if there's one thing I'm not doing, it's Jorge De La Rosa videotaping me open my butthole.
He's like, come on in, man. This is the 6th one I've made this week. We got all kinds of shit shooting out of people's asses. Check this out. It's a blip. There's one of Anthony. It's just stink lines.
I'm also trying to figure out how to do a Teletubby parody without having to make costumes for it.
That'll be tough.
Well, you get in front of a green screen and you open your stupid asshole. Only this time there's a TV screen in it.
Why don't you do like the, like they're making a new episode and you're doing like the table read via Zoom.
Say the Teletubby table read.
Just all the degenerate characters that are actually playing the Teletubbies.
I.e. the Sad Boy Social Club.
Yeah, I could write that. I might do that. God, this podcast is good for something.
There we go.
Oh, thank God. Thank the universe. Or Satan. Thank Satan.
Oh my God, I just had somebody walk in here with the Tinky Winky thing on his head. This is happening.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. Nick heard it's like it's Teletubby time.
Pitch me more ideas and I'll tell you how to make them work. What do you got?
That's all I had right now. Sorry,
what else
buddy.
you trying to shoot?
Well, the main thing was the breaking the bottle on my ass with foam shooting out. That's been my number one thought process right now.
All right. Well, whatever you were gonna say, I was just gonna answer it with "Open your stupid asshole" in front of a green screen. So, thanks for the yes and.
I'm sorry, I'm not a very good improviser because I write too much.
Why don't you just bend over and hold like a can of silly string and make it look like when it breaks, you just shoot the silly string out from underneath your ass. Like maybe squeeze your fat fucking legs together and make something explode and shoot out that way. I'm trying to give you real ideas now.
Yeah, maybe if I
eat a bunch of Tide Pods and then just shit, and maybe it'll come out like all foamy like soap.
Ooh, or drop a Mentos and do a fucking Diet Pepsi or whatever it is.
See, I thought of that. But that doesn't get the color that I want.
Do a Alka-Seltzer enema.
I thought about that, but that's like kind of foamy and not really shooty. You know what I mean? It's just fizz.
Well,
I did find out that various things are safe to put in my ass, though.
What if you did like Mentos and Diet Coke, but up your butt?
I mean, it's the color problem, Tabitha. You know, is there
food dye?
Won't it just, wash some shit out of there, literally and figuratively?
I mean, I'm going to have to test it out first.
Maybe you'll accidentally discover a cure for, like, ass problems.
Yeah, why don't you just...
This may end up being the thing that gets you past 40.
Why don't you just continue with your current diet? When it hits, just push.
It doesn't foam up that much.
Put a bottle rocket in there. It won't be foamy. I just wish you would.
I got to get rambling here in a minute, gentlemen and lady.
I'm a gentleman.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gentlemen.
We've put on this farce enough.
Good luck to you and all your ass endeavors, Jeremy.
Thanks. Good luck to you and your titty.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
I have this mug that I'm pressing on it. It's one of those mugs that you freeze for, like, beer. I've just been patting my breast with it the entire show. Because it's cold.
Your titty will be in our thoughts.
Thank you.
Yikes, yeah, that looks bad.
All right. That'll do, come doggies.